What's going on, guys? We're back playing some more disc golf. Another 18 holes, all my new dynamic discs. See how we can do today. Went a little bit far left into the woods, so yeah, we're gonna be stretching for par. So I'm playing out at Kilbourne today. Again, there's a whole bunch of courses in Charlotte that I'm gonna try and jump around between. A lot of you guys have been commenting, saying you've played at some of these courses, which is super cool. We are still shooting with all dynamic discs. Absolutely love them. I'm in talks with them right now of hopefully being able to work with them and hopefully get a code or something for you guys, so that y'all can try out new discs and stuff, and maybe even get some of those custom molt discs made so that you guys can purchase them. If you want that, if you want to be able to get that stamp, let me know, leave a like on the video, and we'll see what we can do. So I'm not in the best location. I'm like behind a bush. I gotta just try and get it up there in putting range. All right, so we got it about 10-15 feet away, which is us looking at par, which is a great way to start off. All right, nice little par to start off. Let's move on to the next hole. So this is a dogleg right. I'm gonna be side arming it or flicking it. Probably gonna use the Felon, and we're just gonna see how it works. I haven't played this course since getting all these discs, so still learning how to throw them. They all feel really comfortable in my hands and everything. I'm still just trying to figure out exactly how to throw them to make them do what I want them to do. Get around it. I needed that to go straight for just a little bit longer, and then we would have been right next to the basket. We turned about 5 feet too soon though, so. Go, roll right. So I actually needed to sidearm a more overstable putter right there. The judge is pretty free to do whatever you tell it to. For the most part, I needed it to be a little overstable, but we'll be fine here. All right, still even par. So this is a par 4. I'm gonna throw my Fusion Sheriff. It has a turn of -1, fade of 2. So I get it out there just a little bit, and then it turns back into the fairway for me. It's kind of a dog leg left, if you will, par 4. Come left, come left, come left. Turned way too late. Now that I have all these new discs, I try and throw multiple off the tee to figure out what works, what I like more. I've been throwing the Sheriff for a while, but just because I've been throwing it for a while doesn't mean that it's the best disc for this hole or for this situation. I think it would have been better for me to throw a little more overstable disc, turn it over some, and have it work its way over. And I actually just did that, and the throw was way better. So we're just gonna continue learning, working with these discs, and seeing how they play. Okay, that wasn't bad for that lie. We were way off to the side, so I'm happy with that. We can still hopefully get a par. Man, this shows how important a good drive is. Really important. All right, still even. All right, par three, 310. I'm just gonna throw the Sheriff, nice and simple. Try and keep it flat and get it down there. Oh my. Oh, that didn't work. All right, I'm just gonna throw my putter and try and get close enough to save par. All right, that looks like it should be close enough. All right, so my putting's been pretty good today. All pars. We got to start getting some birdies though. All right, so this basket is straight down there, but there's some trees in the middle. So I'm just gonna flick the escape. It's a -1-2. Try and keep it straight and have it end up down by the basket. I'm right. I actually have no clue where that went. So I ended up in the woods. It never turned over, so I'm just gonna try and set it up again for a par. All right, we still got a putt. Still looking at par. We gotta start getting some birdies. So I've never thrown this disc. It's a Latitude 64 Explorer. It's a 0-2. And I gotta go dogleg right, so I'm gonna throw it down there, hope that it stays fairly stable, and then just ends up like it says it will. Man, guys, I'm throwing my discs way too high today. I gotta bring them down. So I had that way too high up in the sky, so it came over too far in the bushes. There's a little path over here that hopefully I can flick the felon down and at least get closer to the basket. All right, so that's out there. This is a par 4, so I'm sitting at 2, so we should end up with par. All right, so this would be for birdie if I made it, so we're just hoping to get it close. Yep, that'll be a birdie. Not a birdie, what am I talking about? It'll be a par. Guys, we are on hole 8. Is that what we're on? No, hole 6. And we're just even right now. I gotta get moving. Par 4, super narrow hallway at the beginning that we gotta get through. But if we can get out there and around the corner, then we'll have a good look at a birdie. Get up. Oh, that might be good. All right, we're down here on the side. I've got an okay look at it. I just want to try and get close enough so we can get a birdie. Oh, it's too high. Okay. We probably got a 20-foot putt or so. All right. Still a freaking par. 1, 2, 3 into the tree, 4 in the basket, par. All right, par 3. Gonna throw my Maverick. It's out there to the left. It's not that far, but there are a lot of trees, so we just have to be super precise. Oh, I made a run at the basket. Guys, I seriously thought that we had that one. Man, I'll show you all the line that it took. I've gotten 5 aces since playing. I haven't gotten one in a long time, obviously, because I stopped playing for a while. I don't even know. No, I've gotten 2 in Charlotte since I've lived here. But man, that one right there. No, it was short, so it was about 5 feet short of it. Never mind. Wasn't as amazing as I thought. But we can at least get birdie now. All right, first birdie, so we're finally 1 under. I've really got to start tearing it up now, because we're on hole 9. 1 under, feeling okay. I've been feeling super confident with my putts today, honestly. And so as long as we can keep that going and we can just dial in some of our drives, then I'll be feeling a lot better. Okay, so this one's only 210 feet out there, very narrow. Got to get it around the corner. I'm gonna sidearm my escape and see if we can have it just settle down out there for us to putt. Wow, I think that's parked. You guys want to see what the definition of parked is? Check this out. Now that's a drive. All right, so we're 2 under now. I just realized I didn't film me putting that in. 2 under from that park job, and now down to the right. I'm gonna throw my sheriff, see if we can fade it down there and hopefully get close enough for a birdie. Okay, that actually looks really good. So I haven't told you guys this yet, but I'm playing in my first tournament this weekend. Last time I played in a tournament was 7 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. Imagine how good I'd be if I hadn't stopped playing. That's crazy to think about. I'm excited about it. I'm not gonna film it or anything, obviously, but I definitely will let you guys know how we ended up doing. Where's our drive at? So I didn't turn this over as much as I thought. It actually pretty much went perfectly straight. I can see the tee basket or the tee box. So now we're just gonna try and lay it up and get a par. Nice. All right, so that'll be another par, so we're still 2 under. All right, par 3, down there to the right, pretty easy. Gonna throw my felon and see if we can get it close enough for a potential birdie putt. All right, that looks good. It might be behind a tree, but I've been straddle putting lately, so I think we'll be good for a birdie. Come on, guys. Through all those trees, my putts are on today. All right, par 4, gonna throw my sheriff and just try and get it up there in the middle so that we can have a good approach for hopefully another birdie, because we're 3 under now. Oh my gosh. What in the world? That felt really bad right when I released it. I held on to it way too long, so it went out to the right, but it actually popped out in the middle. Maybe we can save par. Oh yeah, come on. Ooh, that looked really good. All right, that'll be a par, so we're 3 under. All right, so there's a group of guys in front of me that let me play through just so I didn't film my drive. Wow, that was the best drive I've ever had on this hole. So they let me play through, so I didn't want to film or anything to bother them. But guys, literally, this is parked more than the other shot. Look at this. This is gonna put us at 4 under. And this time there was 2 old ladies walking through the woods with sticks. So I just did that hole real quick. We're still at, what did I say? We're at 4 under? We're at 4 under. Hole 15. Let's get it. All right, pretty long par 3. I'm gonna throw my trespass and see if we can get it down there. Oh, come on. I threw it too far on the left side, so we'll probably just looking at a par here. All right, so that drive actually wasn't that bad. We've got to look at it. It's a pretty long look, so you know, we'll go for it. Try and get to 5 under. All right, we're parked for par. I need to practice my jump putts and like walk putts a little bit more because making putts like that would be huge. All right, still 4 under. I feel like I haven't really been throwing my sheriff that well today. This is a good hole for it, par 4. We'll try and get it out there in a good spot to hopefully get a birdie. Oh yeah, real good. All right, that'll be a birdie. That was actually for eagle. Five under with 2 holes left. So the front 9, we got 1 birdie on, and it was hole 9. Otherwise, on the back 9, we've gotten 4 birdies. So we're looking pretty good on the back. There were some holes I should have tried to capitalize on and some drives I could have done better on, but we picked it up. Par 4, I want to get it in the fairway so that I can S-curve it sidearm once I get down there. I'm just going to try and rip the Raider, have it stay central, and we'll be good to go. Oh. All right, that was kind of a bomb. We should be good to go from there, though. It's such a tight dogleg left that it's hard to like actually work with the fairway. But I think from this spot, we'll be okay. You almost have to hug the right side in order to have a really good shot here, but we're looking at hopefully a birdie. I can sidearm it up there. I've done it before. Oh, come on. Dang it. Threw that one way too high. So we're sitting at 4 under. Probably, definitely gonna get a par on this one. We've never gotten a birdie on the last hole. So hopefully we can show up there and get down to 5 under. All right, that'll be par. All right, last hole, 4 under. Throw my Maverick, see if we can sit it up there. We gotta park it right by it. Get out there. Ooh. The line was great. It was a little bit low, so it didn't go that far, but we've got to look. Heck yeah. First time getting a birdie on this, 5 under, let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, share it with your friends, all the above. You know what's up. I love you guys. See you on the next one.